Hey, Passport. This is Fire Zero with your 4 element readings: fire, water, air, and earth. Fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and water is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and air is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It's going to be in that order. So first I'm going to do fire, and then water, and then air, and then earth. Hey, X-Tick, how are you? I'm just going to share that out, and I hope you did not hear that bad. Not much is up. How about you? I think I need to turn. Let's see. Down. There you go. I'm going to start off with fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What messages do we have for all our fire signs for the month of October, please? What messages do we have for fire signs for the month of October? What messages do we have for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What messages do we have for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? In the past, we have the Magician. I'm going to have to switch the slate. It's going to be killing me. Better. Like I was saying, in your past, you had the Magician. In your present situation, you have the Hermit, or sorry, the Hierophant, not the Hermit. What is the outcome for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is the outcome? The Eight of Swords. What is the overall energy for our fire signs? Hey kid, how are you? What's the overall energy for our fire signs? I don't know what's up with my thoughts. They're supposed to be working. Hey James Money, how are you? Great. Um, okay. And great. Your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. Okay, that works. I don't know where string almonds is, but that's the. If you want to join my membership, that is the link to join. Which you'll get extra perks. If you do like the highest level, you'll get free readings. I feel that our fire signs with this outcome, we're dealing with a water sign. With that water there. I'm also feeling that you're being trapped in a situation for your outcome. Of some sort. You have two major arcana, the Magician and the Hierophant. Hey VP, how are you? I appreciate you. The Ace of Swords is a brightly shining sword, a symbol of the element air, its original form, meaning power, triumph, conquest, mental power, many sides, suppress, sorry, suppressed thinking, and your past. Yes, Nightbot is back, BP, but the other one is not. I had a fight with them earlier. I had a fight to where I almost deleted all my mods, but I didn't. The magician, with his mental power, the magician rules the four elements fire, water, air, and earth. Fire is wands and cups. Sorry. Fire is wands, water is cups, air is swords, and earth is pentacles. Meaning elementary knowledge, determination, skills, juggling. Oh, excuse me. Intuitive, disgrace, and immaturity. And then in your present situation, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a church leader. His followers celebrate in the temple, meaning intellectual leadership, intuition, optical, optical powers, secret knowledge, religion, humility, false, hypocrisy, knowledge, disbelief, and distrust. Nice face. You're funny, VP. And your outcome is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is two people both captive amidst the Eight Swords and nervously separated and do not talk to each other, meaning disturbance, interference, limitations, conflict, blame, resistance, problematic thoughts, mental prison. great mental tasks from the meanings of the Eight of Swords. Like I said, I feel that you're being trapped with the Eight of Swords. Patient tells me, how are you? Are you new here, may I ask? And whatever doesn't resonate with our fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you can just drop them or set them aside for the moment. Maybe it's not meant for you at the right now. In Chantel's world, being that you just came in here, I am doing a 4-element readings, which is fire, water, air, and earth. And the fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's the one that I'm doing right now. And then the next one's going to be water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then the third one is going to be air, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And then the last one's going to be earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos for the month of October. Hello, 2300 Jackson Street. How are you? Are you new here, 2300 Jackson Street? Well, I appreciate you. You're welcome. I'll have to find that later. You got one in your little trash can underneath the table. What do our fire signs need to focus on for the month of October? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. Much love to you, 2300 Jackson Street. What messages do we have for the fire signs? What do we need to focus on for the month of October, please? Okay, I need one in the garbage can. What we need to focus on is the Seven of Pentacles, Malachite. I trust my ideas and my directions. Sorry. The Seven of Pentacles, Malachite, potential growth. You reflect on your situation and wonder if it's all been worthwhile. The message of the Seven is to keep going even when you're doubting yourself or your goal. You're on the right track. If you commit and persevere, you will get the rewards you deserve. It may be tempting to feel dissatisfied and look elsewhere, as you have worked hard and invest much time and energy. Appreciate the gains you have made and dedicate yourself. There is much more to come. I trust my ideas of my directions. Hey Tina, how are you? I feel that some of our fire signs are doubting what we're able to do. Like in your mind, you say to yourself, I don't think I can do this, I don't think I can do this, I don't think I can do this. But you need to trust your ideas and your directions because you're on your right path. So stop thinking all those negative thoughts in your head that you're getting and just focus on what your goals are. That's what I'm getting, what you need to focus on for the month of October for our fire signs. You have the ability to persevere through your struggles. What does Osha then have to tell us for fire signs? I'm doing good, Tina. Alright. What does Osha Zen have to tell us for our fire signs for October, please? That's so cool. What does Osha Zen have to tell all our fire signs for the month of October? I appreciate you, VP. This is another major arcana that we're getting from Osha Zen is the Fool. Hold on 1 second. It's the Fool. This card indicates that if you trust your intuition right now, your feelings of the rightness of things, you cannot go wrong. Your actions may appear foolish to others or even yourself. You're trying to analyze them with the natural mind, with the zero place of occupied by the Fool is the numberless number where trust and innocence are the guides, not skepticism and past experiences. A fool is one who goes on trusting. A fool is one who goes on trusting against all his experiences. You decide him and he trusts you. And you deceive him. You deceive him and he trusts you. And you deceive him again and he trusts you. And you deceive him again and he trusts you. Then you will say that he is a fool. He does not learn. His trust is tremendous. His trust is so pure that nobody can corrupt it. Be a fool. In the Taurus scene, in the Zen scene, don't try to create a wall of knowledge around you. And that's what Osho Zen has to tell us for the month of October. What angel messages do we have for all our fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. What angel messages do we have for all our fire signs? Please and thank you. The angel that came out for you is number 36. As with all things in life, there is a plan. Although you may not always be aware of it, there is a big divine life plan. Many of life's challenges are set in advance of birth. By you, you are always the co-creator of your world. Know that you are working towards a bigger goal, a better life, and to strengthen and develop your soul. Trust us, your angels, to continue to remind you of the amount of your life. Try not to worry. Know that we are always working behind the scenes. And that was our angel messages for our fire sign. What romance angel wants to come out for our fire signs for the month of October, please? What romance angel wants to come forward for our fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. What romance angel wants to come forward for our fire signs? What angel message wants to come forward? Romance angel wants to come forward for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. The romance angel that came out is free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. I'm feeling that some of you have don't have control of your life with the situation that's going on. But you need to free yourself from that. And like I said, whatever is not resonating with our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you can just toss aside or toss into the trash. That might not be meant for you right now. Hold on for 1 second. Let me stand up for a minute. I'll do all three. I was just gonna do like a few different things, but we'll go back to 3. Goddess cards. What moon messages do we have for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please? What moon messages? Hey, XXX, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate you. What messages do we have for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please? Okay. My thought, behave yourself. What messages do we have from deck, please? Sorry about that, XXX. Nightbot doesn't, I guess he doesn't like hands. I'll have to have a talk with him. What messages do we have? The moon card that came out is bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Hey Shirley May, how are you? I'm doing the 4 element readings. I'm finishing up the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then Next is going to be water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and then air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Then earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But the moon message that came out for us is bring love into your situation. New moon in Aquarius. I'm doing good. I need to close. I need to do something with that. That's driving me nuts. I don't want to fix anything right now. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius is all about progress and moderation. So this is time to move forward. The new moon in the Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends on both whether you believe you can have it and how much you rely on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestions that you may need to bring things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Explore the ideas that it's not what you know, but who you know. You need to become more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatic is called for. Improve your karma by doing something charitable work. What butterfly messages do we have for all our fire signs, please? Butterfly messages we have for fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. What butterfly messages do we have for the fire signs? Butterfly messages want to come forward for the fire signs, please. And if you're watching the replay, I will have timestamps for you for each zodiac for you. It might be a while after, but not like right away. This butterfly card that came out is Heavenly Signs. Heavenly Signs, have you been seeing a lot of butterflies lately, dear one? This card comes to you as one of many signs you're receiving from above to let you know that you're loved and watched over. Heavenly frequently dispatches butterflies to signal that a passed on loved one is happy and is sending you encouragement. signs may include birds, feathers, rainbows, or something else in nature. Or your sign might involve coins, music, or other human-made items. You're asked to notice and trust these signs so that you'll feel heaven's presence in your daily life. When you know that you're watched over and loved, you feel safer and more secure following the path of your dreams. An anniversary or a birthday, answered prayers, achieving big dreams, one little step at a time. Thank you for still being here, VP. I appreciate you. What goddess messages do we have for our fire signs for the month of October? Thank you, Shirley. May I appreciate you too. Why is that keep? Oh, I need to do something with this laptop. I'm just gonna keep that up there. The goddess card that came out is Green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So I'm feeling that some of you are trying to do too much at once for our fire signs. You need to start asking for help and doing some things is what I'm getting. Some of you are taking too much and once on. I'm sorry, it's pronounced start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Like I said, I'm feeling that some of you are doing too much by yourselves. You need to start asking for some help towards maybe a project or maybe an idea, is what I'm getting. When you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than you share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for completion and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallengeable by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is a shorter route to trying passengers. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart and demeanor, and they will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. Don't try to be a superman or superwoman. Give your child chores. Ask your partner for help. Accept assistance as it's offered to you. Release guilt or the belief that it's weak to ask for help. Be a team player. And those were our fire messages for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of October. Now we are going to do our air signs, or sorry, our water signs, not air. And like I said, I will have the timestamps in here for each sign, so it'll be easier to. So if you just want to go to your sign, you can just watch it from there. Or you can skip around and say that you're an earth sign, but you're dealing with a water sign. You can watch them in whatever order you want. I'm just going to put them over here. And then I'll eventually they'll go flying like the other one did earlier. And this is just going to be like my kind of pre-shuffle before I start the readings. When I put the cards back in. So I always pre-shuffle before I. If my internet is wonky, I do apologize. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't like our internet anyways. Somebody needs to compromise with somebody. What I'm getting. What's the card that came out as compromise? So if that's resonating with somebody, that's great. that message was for you. Maybe it's for a water sign. Maybe it's going to come out in the water sign messages. Because it was in the tree shuffle. And that card went flying. Oh, I'm just dropping everything tonight. Somebody's going through a transformation. That's true. Ooh. Let's see that for a second. Ooh. All right. On to our water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What messages do we have for our water signs for the month of October, please? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. What are the messages do we have for our water signs? What messages do we have for the water signs for the month of October, please? What's going on in the past for the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. What's going on for our water signs? The Queen of Swords is in the past. What is going on in the present situation for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What's going on in the present situation for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. What messages we got for our water signs? The Wheel of Fortune. What is the outcome for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please? What is the outcome? The Temperance. Hey, Crash Rose. Hey, Luck and Mood. How are you guys? Thank you. I appreciate you, Luck and Mood. What is the overall energy for all our signs? I'm doing the 4 element readings. I just finished off fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm on water right now, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Next will be air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And then the last one will be earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. What is the overall energy for all water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. 4. 1. 0. Thank you for still being here, Tina. 3. 4. The overall energy is the Prince of Pentacles. So the death did not come out. But I still feel that you guys are going through some kind of transformation of some sort for the water signs. The Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is a self-confident young man. There's a bull on a cliff behind him, meaning perseverance, inventive, reliable, ready to help, solid, true, methodical, practical, patient, stubborn, limited, and miraculous. Alexa off. You guys didn't hear that, right? Alexa wanted to play music. And then we have the Queen of Swords for the past. I forgot to mention there are two major arcana in your reading, which is the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. You didn't hear it? Okay, good. I had it like really low, so I don't know why she thought I wanted to play music. But in our past, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a mature, conscious woman with a flower and white bird, meaning conscious, concentrated, severe, graceful, attentive, quick, perception, advising good, cunning, and cruel. And then in the present situation, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the zodiac Taurus. Sorry, the zodiac turns around the center. In the four corners, there are the symbols of the four elements, meaning realization of the cosmic order, application or higher laws, dancing energies, constant changes. Of above, so below turning point searches for the center out of control, seeking for power. So you have some constant changes going on in your life right now. And like I said, I feel that it has to do with a transformation that's going on with you. And if this is not resonating for any of your water signs, for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you can just toss it aside or set it aside for the time being. Maybe it's not meant for you right now, or maybe you're just not going through that. So just take in what resonates with you and just drop what doesn't. The Temperance is a beautiful woman celebrates the ritual of temperance by power, water into water, meaning harmony, mental equilibrium, the middle path, improvement, union, rejuvenation, patience, contribution, carelessness, and indecision. Hey Steph, how are you? Oh, you probably can't hear me, can you? What are our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We need to focus on in the month of October, please. What do our water signs need to focus on for the month of October? Ooh, another major arcana, the Hangman, Selenite. I can see the situation another way. The Hangman. A young man suspended upside down from a tree. The tree is represents of the tree of life, a scattered symbol of the enduring connectedness of all things. He is to a branch by 1 foot, yet appears unharmed and peaceful, unwaiting whatever the future brings. The illumination selenite rocks below him symbolizes his connection to the spiritual world. You may feel in limbo as you wait for events to speed up or for others to make a move. The card, however, asks you to make the most impassive and see your situation from others' angles. An additional meaning is considered a compromise as a way forward. Spiritual, the hangman can show meditation, spiritual awareness, and spiritual intuition. Selenite, a spiritual connection and healing stone associated with the crown chakra, support the supports your intuitive knowing and connection with your guides and angels. Whenever you need, feel negative, sorry, disposal negativity and find a spiritual perspective on your situation. Hold this card. Focus on the selenite crystal within it. It senses the message that comes through. I can see the situation another way. You need to see your situation in another perspective, is what I'm getting. And that's what we need to focus. That's what our water signs need to focus on. What does Osha Zen have to tell our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What does Osha Zen have to tell our water signs? What does Osha Zen have to tell us for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. What does Osha Zen have to tell us? What does Osha Zen have to tell us for our water signs? That's totally silent. Sharing. This is what's coming out. Sharing. When you draw this card, it suggests too are in a situation where you have an opportunity to share your love, your joy, and your laughter. And in sharing, you find that you feel even more full. There is no need to go anywhere or to make any special effort. You find that you can enjoy essentially without perseverance or attachment. Can you give birth to a child or to a new project with an equal sense of creativity fulfilled? Everything around you seems to be coming together now. Enjoy it, ground yourself in it, and let the abundance in you and around you overflow. And that's what Oshazan had to tell us for our water signs for the month of October. What angel message wants to come forward for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please. I don't know what's going on with my other bot. I guess he's on vacation. But the angel that came forward is number 6. Look for our signs as we try to guide you. Number 6. Although we would never dream of telling you what to do, we can certainly act as a friend in every situation. We can sometimes see the bigger picture, and we delight in guiding you wherever we can, whenever we can, looking out for signs as we take you from one step to another. You may wonder why things seem to fall effortlessly into place now that we are always available to offer a guiding hand. You only have to ask. What romance angel do we have for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of October, please? Messages we have for all our water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What romance angel wants to come forward for our water signs, please? The first romance angel that came out is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I'm feeling that some of you, water signs, you have a hard time of opening your heart to new people, is what I'm getting. But it's okay. It is safe for you to love again, or it's safe for you to love. You just need to open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of it all. But first, you need to love yourself first. Is the second one that came out. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I'm feeling some of you, you're not loving yourself enough, or you have a hard time of loving yourself, is what I'm getting. But you need to love yourself first, and then it will be okay to stay for you to love again. And that's the romance angels that came out for our water signs. What messages do we have for our water signs? Hey Arthur, how are you? I'm just doing the 4 element readings. I am on water signs right now. I've already done fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Next is going to be air, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And then earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What messages do we have from the main messages for all our signs? For our water signs, please. What messages do we have for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please? What messages do we have for all our water signs? A time for healing. I'm feeling that that's the reason why you're not loving yourself. You need to have the time to heal. And that's why you have a problem of opening your heart. That's because you're healing right now. I think that's what all your transformation is about. But you need to heal before you can love yourself. And then it will be safe to love. That's what I'm getting, and all of that. And then time for healing. And whatever messages are not resonating with you, you can toss aside or throw into the trash, like I say millions of times. And maybe it's just not meant for you at the moment, or not at all, depending on your situation. A time for healing. Pull this card suggests that you past is in the past, and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure you and your situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Thank you for still being here, Steph. I appreciate you. Simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insight can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief and your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. It is time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about the situation would look if everyone were healed. Thank you for still being here, BFF. I appreciate you. What butterfly messages do we have for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please? What butterfly message wants to come forward for all our water signs? What butterfly message wants to come forward? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What butterfly messages want to come forward for all our water signs, please? Here. Butterfly message. Moving. Some of you are moving, possibly, or helping someone move, maybe. Some of you are starting a new exercise program. And like I said, whatever's not resonating with you guys, you can toss aside or into the trash. The first one, butterfly that came out is moving. Moving, this card indicates that you are moving or just moved into a new home. This is a huge change affecting every part of your life. On the one hand, it is a wonderful way to clear the energy and start anew. On the other hand, the upbuilding can be very disruptive. This card acknowledges how much your current or impending move affects you. With this relocation, self-care becomes even more important. Take time to rest instead of rushing to get everything immediately completed. Keep up your normal routines of exercise and healthful eating. You need your strength and energy for this move and during the adjustment period as well. Self-care also includes exploring your new neighborhood and making new friends, changing your workplace, redecorating or remodeling, a second home or vacation, moving your body through a new exercise program, and an emotional moving experience. And then the second one is new exercise program. I need to move my fan. It does not feel like it is on. Okay. Second one, like I said, is new exercise program. You've likely already heard this divinely guiding message. It's time to make a change with your exercise program. This may mean you simply start exercising, if you've been not exercising. Most likely, though, it's a sign for you to change your your fitness regimen so that it suits your current lifestyle. Notice the first thoughts that come to mind about changing your workout routines, and your answers will be there. One thing's for sure, you're being guided to exercise in a way that you'll find enjoyable and stimulating. As a new result, you're looking forward to exercising and you'll gain practical benefits such as increased energy, confidence, product, productivity, and flow of new ideas, along with all the not sorry, all the known health benefits. Mental stimulation and study to exercise the mind, exercise to improve vision and sharpening eyesight, weightlifting for strengthening, going on a nature walk or hike, yoga, using workout books, or attending a class that teaches healing methods and exercises. Those were our butterfly messages for the month of October. What goddess, what goddess message do we have for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What goddess message wants to come forward for our water signs? Goddess message wants to come forward. Goddess message wants to come forward. Any more goddess cards that want to come out? First one that's coming out is, I always say her name wrong. So we'll just wait until we find her in the book. Abundantia. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You're very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my correspondence of prosperity upon you now. So expect unforeseen windfalls of gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. The guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with my assistance. Together, we're unstoppable. Be open to receiving. A new windfall of money is coming into. Sorry, a new windfall of money is coming to you. You have nothing to worry about. Your new venture will be financially successful. Visualize and affirm abundance. Abundance comes to you in many ways, including extra time, support, and ideas. And then the second card that came out is another one that I always say her name wrong. Shikmi. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. See yourself as a strong, victorious. Don't complain about anything. Don't blame anything or any condition. You're an embodiment of strength, not victimhood, as you rise above the old tendencies and see yourself in the new light of beautiful feminine strength. Your life will automatically shift in miraculous ways. You'll attract new opportunities, forms of abundance, and relationships to help you manifest your higher potential. Being strong means seeing yourself in the most favorable light you can imagine. Be real, allow yourself to feel genuine emotions, but most of all, be strong. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't yield to pressure or temptation. Avoid completing or indulging in negative thinking. Engage in weight training, exercise to make your body stronger. And those four are messages for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of October. Oh, on to Aries. forgot I had two cards there. Excuse me. Separation and trusting are wanting to come out. We'll see what's our error. So just because those wanted to come out doesn't mean that separation and trusting are going to come out for our air signs. Just look at the pre-shuffle for our waters. That's it. All the things that I said are not coming out for that. Something totally different came out. friendliness and harmony. After I pre-shuffle this stuff right here, I think she wants out. She's yelling at me. I'm going to be right back. And then we'll get started with Libra. Or we'll start with Aries, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'd be right back. Okay, I'm back. And we're on to our air signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Thank you for still being here, Tina. I appreciate you. What messages do we have for all our earth signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? What messages do we have for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? The Three of Wands. Those in the past. Some of you, I feel, you need to end something or starting something new. Because in your present situation, you have a death. Which, don't worry, it doesn't mean that you're going to be dying. It just simply means that you need to go through a transformation in your life. It needs to happen. It's something that you can't just let it go and just not think about it. Because it's going to happen whether if you want it to happen or not. And then in your outcome, you have the Ace of Cups. Overall energy for all our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Three, one, two, and three. Overall energy for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, are the Prince of Wands. You're dealing with a Leo with that line in there. That is your overall energy. I feel that you're dealing with a Leo. You're also dealing with a water sign, Scorpio or Pisces. your outcome with the Ace of Cups. Not getting anything with this Three of Wands. I'm not getting anything with that. You have one major arcana in your reading, and it is the Death card. Like I said, you are going through a transformation that you can't. No, this is for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Tina, you're just possibly dealing with a Leo in this reading. You also could be dealing with you could be dealing with a water sign. The major arcana that you have is the Death. Like I said, it's something that you can't not, like, something that's not, it has to happen. It's something that you can't just say, oh, I don't want this to happen. Oh, I can't do this right now. Oh, it's not. No, it's not for the Tina. It's something that needs to happen, whether you want it or not, is what I'm trying to get at. And that is your major arcana for your signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And your overall energy, you have the Prince of Wands. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo. Or you could also have your sun could be in Leo, or like your rising, or your moon could be in Leo. But you have the Prince of Wands. And the Prince of Wands is a young man with a shield, which reflects a lion, meaning strong, righteous, noble, harmonious, impulsive, friendly, proud, committed, romantic, intolerant, judging with prejudice. Sorry, judges with prejudice. And then in your past, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a young woman who performs a magic dance behind the three blooms lotus flowers, meaning richer growth, success through self-confidence, dreams come true, dreams become true, manifested will, activity, joy, and discovery, prevention of complications. And then in your present situation, like I said, you have the Death. It is your major arcana. Just one second. The Death. A skeleton stands on a plane together with his sighting and a blackbird. Behind him is the rising sun, meaning the end, transition, transformation, a boundary was reached, sorry, giving up existing, time elapsed, separation, release, settlement, stagnation, and sorrow. And then your outcome is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, an overflowing cup, represents the element water in its original form, meaning abundance, satisfaction, joy, fertility, fulfillment, change, instability, and unsettled. I finally got the thing out of my eye. What messages do we have for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? What do our air signs need to focus on for the month of October? What do our air signs need to focus on for the month of October? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What do our air signs need to focus on for the month of October, please? No more cards want to fly out. Well, what we need to focus on is Ten of Swords, like white. I see the truth in this ending. Apparently you have a lot of burdens on you right now. Is what I'm getting with this Ten of Swords that you're going through. You need to focus on. Um, oh, excuse me. Swords. 10. The Ten of Swords. Crystal is like light. A sudden ending. This 10 is a conflict-ridden suit of swords. Shows outcome that is unexpected and sudden. In a reading, this card often denotes the end of a job or a relationship, although it feels like a fast, unrevealing on reflection. You must see that it may have been building up for some time. This is fine. There is a mentality here, which suggests that situation or relationship is complex over. This card also has been seen as an aspect of major arcana with the death, which brings necessary endings, so they're able to quick transition into a new phase. I see the truth in this ending. So that fits very well with your present situation right now. You have the Death card, and you also have the Ten of Swords. You have that sudden ending that needs to happen, whether if it's like this just said, a job or a relationship, or just any situation that you're going through. And that's what you need to focus on, is your transition of your ending of whatever it is that you need to end. And whatever is not resonating with you, toss aside or into the trash. Hello, I Wonder Blood. How are you? Are you new here? What does Osha then have to tell our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for the month of October? I am doing the 4 element readings. I have done fire, water. I am doing air right now, which is Aquarius, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And then I've already done fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I've done water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the last one is going to be earth, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What does Osha then have to tell our air signs for the month of October? What messages do we have for our air signs? What messages do we have for our air signs? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Can I ask you how you found me, if you don't mind me asking? I like to ask my subscribers that. So what came out is existence. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the messages that I have out for our 4 element readings. And whatever you missed, you can always watch the playback of it once it is uploaded. I thank you for stopping by. The very first one. This is a major arcana in this deck. Existence. Now is the time to look at whether you are allowing yourself to receive the extraordinary gift and feeling at home, wherever you are. If you are, be sure to take time to savor it so it can deepen and remain with you. If, on the other hand, you've been feeling like the world is out to get you, it's time to take a break. Go outside tonight and look at the stars. Excuse me. You are not accidental. Existence needs you. Without you, something will be missing in existence, and nobody can replace it. That's what gives you the dignity that the whole existence will miss you. The stars and the sun and the moon, the trees and the birds and earth, everything in the universe will feel a small place that's vacant, which cannot be fulfilled by anybody except you. This gives you a tremendous joy, a fulfillment that you are related to existence, and existence cares for you. Once you're clean and clear, you can see tremendous love, falling on from all dimensions. And that's what Osha Zen had to tell our air signs for the month of October. Libra, Aquarius, and Geminis. Hold on 1 second. One more time. I forgot to put my fan back. What angel messages do we have for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Geminis, please, for the month of October? What angel message wants to come forward for our air signs? What angel message wants to come forward for the air signs? I'm not taking all those. That's too many. I'm going to take two of them. The first one I'm going to take is number 21. Your angels are helping you take care of your physical body. Ooh. We know you feel better in all things when you take care of your body. We, your angels, do not tell you what to eat or how much to exercise because you already know what you need to do to create a perfect working body. Take time to consider these needs and see how you can improve your bodily care just a little each and every day. Your body is important and is the career of your soul. And then the second angel card that came out is number 43. Remember to take care of yourself as well as others. Number 43. Remember to take care of yourself as well as others. Is everything okay in your world? Are you feeling good? Will your angels care for you more than you will ever know? We understand that you are busy and have so many ties that mean you are also caring for others. Make sure that you don't forget to care for yourself. Also, eat well, sleep well, and love yourself as you love the family and friends in your life. Your needs are important too. What angel romance card do we have for? Hello, colors of life. How are you? What angel romance card wants to come forward for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? I'm doing the 4 element reading. which is fire, water, and air, and earth. I have done fire, water already. I am on air. And then the last one's going to be earth. And fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Air is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What messages do we have for our air signs? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What romance angel wants to forward for our air signs, please? All right. The first one that came out is playfulness. So I'm getting that some of you need to be more playful in your relationship. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm feeling if you become more playful, you will have a very strong connection with the person that you're dealing with. And then the second one is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. You need to work on your partnership with, you need to give, some of your air signs need to give the relationship a better chance. I'm feeling some of you haven't, some of you haven't tried hard enough, is what I'm getting. But I'm thinking if, like I said, if you start to become more playful and you give your relationship a better chance, then you'll be able to have a very strong connection between the two of you. And colors of life, the Leos was the first ones that I did. It was in the fire sign set. So you'll be able to watch the replay once it's uploaded to find out what the fire signs messages were for the month of October. What moon messages do we have for our air signs? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. What air messages do we have? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. What moon message wants to come forward for our air signs? What moon message wants to come forward? What message do we have for our air signs? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, that's one. Any more messages? You need to work through your fears. New moon is Scorpio. So I'm feeling some of you are having a hard time working through your fears, is what I'm getting with this moon message. through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as a phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as a birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you're doing, whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be a rainbow of unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. Sorry. It will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you're magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you're being experiencing some of the drought and emotional intimacy, it also is on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that is likely to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there is nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Have some sexy time. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make investments. And those were our main messages for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for the month of October. And like I said before, whatever's not resonating with you guys, you can just toss aside or toss into the trash because it might not be meant for you at the time or not at all, depending on your situation. And if you're not feeling resonated to it, then it just means that it might not be for you. It doesn't mean that it won't happen, but it just means that it's not for you right at the moment. What butterfly messages do we have for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please? What air messages do we have from our butterflies? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Hobbies. Okay, some of you need to start doing some hobbies, is what I'm getting. Any more butterfly messages? I'm not feeling longer. And some of you need to start doing something that you love more often. Because you have hobbies. Hold on 1 second. You have to get up and stretch for a second. I'm not gonna say no. Some of you need to start doing more hobbies more often. Is what I'm getting. Hobbies. How are you spending your free time, dear one? When you're going through life changes, hobbies can provide a stress outlet and meaningful foundation. Your card is guiding you to invest in these pursuits as a way to relax, learn, and enjoy yourself. You'd love to stay busy, and these interests bring fun into your hectic life. Hobbies can be productive, as many people turn them into a career. So imagine that you have unlimited time, energy, and money available for a hobby. What's the first one that comes to mind? That your inner truth, and there's always a way to make it work on a budget, a schedule, joining a group related to your hobby is a wonderful way to make new friends who can be there for you during the next part of your life. Any change, even a positive one, can be stressful, but with playful outlets like hobbies or good friends, it can feel purposeful and joyful. Self-employment, a career based on your passion, trying something new, balancing work and play. And those were our butterfly messages for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What goddess message wants to come forward for our air signs? All right. What goddess message wants to come forward for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? What goddess message wants to come forward for all our air signs? Any other goddess messages want to come forward for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? Okay. Nothing else wants to come forward. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know if you heard that burp or not. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. This is what came out. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning with your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can indicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that illuminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well. For as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the entire world. Let go of worrisome thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive. Notice and follow any driven guidance you may receive. Prayer, engage in spiritual healing. And those were our messages for our air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for the month of October. And like I said, whatever did not resonate with you, you can just toss aside or into the trash. We are going to go to our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Once again, we're doing the pre-shuffles right now. For Taurus and Virgo. enjoying the messages. I'm kind of playing around with if I should do the 3 oracles at the end or not. And the romance angels, they're oracles also, but I feel that everybody needs some kind of romance into their readings. That's why I always use those. That's why I always do the 3 oracles at the end. Because if say a moon message doesn't resonate with you, maybe a butterfly or a goddess one might. And I know it makes it the reading longer. I see you, BFF. You're lurking. I appreciate you for still being here. I'm gonna have to fix that title. That doesn't look right. I want to make it look better. So you're not my new Nightbot anymore? Maybe. Earth signs. Capricorn, and Virgo. Stand up one more time. Oh, all right. What messages we have for Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, please, for October. What messages do we have for our Earth signs, please? What messages do we have for our Earth signs, please? What messages do we have for the Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, please. Any messages for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the month of October? What Earth sign messages do we have for our Earth signs? Messages we have for our Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, please. In your past, you have the Fool. Wow. What's going on in the present situation for our signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos? What's going on in the present situation for our Earth signs? What's going on with the Earth signs in the month of October? It's too many. Dear present, you're dealing with the Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment. That's way too many. In your outcome, you have the Judgment. And like I was saying, the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. You're wishing for that happy family, the happily ever after. What messages we have for Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos? What is our overall energy for our signs for the month of October? What is the overall energy for our signs? Three. One. Two. And three. Your overall energy is the sun. Hey, Backroads, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I'm doing the 4 zodiac signs, which is fire, water, air, and earth. I've done fire, water, and air already. I'm on earth. And if you missed your signs, you can watch the replay. I will have timestamps once it's uploaded of the different elements. So whatever element you're under, you will have your timestamp in there. But your major arcana is the sun. It is your major arcana. You have 3 major arcanas in this reading, which is the sun, the fool, and then the judgment at the end. What's Scorpio under? Scorpio is underwater. So that was the second one that I did. What that is. Okay, the sun. The sun shines upon a beautiful landscape where, surrounded by trees and birds, a child is sitting in the grass, meaning light, openness, completion, warmth, favorable relationship, satisfaction, energy, idealism, devotion, passion, home country, home, sorry, harmlessness, lack of circumstances are all the meanings of the sun. And then in your present situation, you have a fool in the upright. Well, honestly, all of them are in the upright, I'm sorry. And it is the major arcana. And the fool tells you that a colorful dress, fool dances at the edge of a cliff, meaning wisdom, innocence, originality, illumination of reasons. Without discipline, madness and foolishness. And then you have the Nine of Cups for your present situation. Like I was saying, it's your wish fulfillment card. It's all about wishes coming true. And the Nine of Cups is the sun shines, a young man approaches a beautiful woman, meaning happiness, wealth, material advantages, success, physical well-being, imperfection, imperfection, indifference, and lack of sensitivity, and also your hopes and dreams. And then your outcome is the Judgment, which is another major arcana. The Judgment, three trumpets sound out of the cosmos and wake up with the dead, meaning breakthrough, transformation, waking up, the powers, forgiveness, disillusionment, stuck to the old path, and settlements. What do our earth signs need to focus on for the month of October, please? What do we need to focus on for our earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, please. What do we need to focus on for our earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, what do we need to focus on for our earth signs, please? What do our earth signs need to focus on? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, what do we need to focus on? What do they need to focus on? What do the earth signs need to focus on? Okay, I'm feeling both of this. There's a reason why that was wanting to come out. The first one is Ace of Swords. Light. I'm ready for a breakthrough success. The Ace of Swords, Light. The Ace reveals new beginnings. The Ace of Swords suits of an element of air that relate to the mind, signifies success, truth, clarity, and vision. Whether you're asking about a decision in your favor or a breakthrough that brings you what you hoped for, this card is the yes outcome, the answer to the question. Whatever you're aiming for, intellect and logic will help bring you the results you need now. Is the time to harness your ambition. I'm ready for a breakthrough to success. So that is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on new beginnings and you also need to focus on the truth and clarity in the vision of a situation, is what I'm also getting. And then your second card, what you need to focus on is the Two of Wands, Garnet. I focus on what I want and make it happen. So you need, whatever you're wanting, you need to make that happen. And I know that you can. Two of Wands. Your Two of Wands, Garnet, making plans, looking ahead. The two sees you focusing on the next steps. And you may be in the process of making a decision. This card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in decisions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise. Find a way to expand your horizons in a relationship. Creative and romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. I focus on what I want and make it happen. So you have plans that you are going to be making happen, and it's what you want. So don't back down from it. You have made the decision on what you're going to be doing, and that's what you need to focus on for the month of October for our Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And like I said before, if it does not resonate with you, toss it aside, throw it in the trash, do whatever you want with it, set it aside. Maybe it's not meant for you at the time being. What is Osha Zen had to tell us? For our Earth signs, please. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What does Osha Zen want to tell us for our Earth signs? What messages does Osha Zen have for us for our Earth signs, please? What messages does Osha Zen have for us? What messages does Osha Zen have for us? What does Osha Zen have to tell us for our Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. What is Osha Zen? Have to tell us. What does Osha Zen want to tell us for our Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please. What messages do we have for Osha Zen? Courage. Okay, there's going to be a second one. There's something. Completion. You need to complete something. This is what I'm getting with the completion card. You also need the courage to complete what you're headed for. Let me completion. almost past that. There's courage. Even there. We don't have to find it either. Patient. Okay. So it was back there. And these are both major arcanas in this deck. Completion. Whatever have been absorbing your time and energy is now coming to an end. It's completing it. You will be clearing the space for something new to begin. Use this interval to celebrate both the end of the old and the coming of the new. Like I said, you need to complete something. It needs to come to a completion before you start something new. You have the courage. When we face with every difficult situation, we have a choice. We can either be resentful, and try to find somebody or something to blame for the hardship, or we can face the challenge and growth. The flower shows us the way as it's passing for life leads it out of the darkness and into the light. There's no point in fighting against the challenges of life and trying to avoid or deny them. They're there. And if the seed is to become a flower, we must go through them. Be courageous enough to grow into the flower you're meant to be. And that's what Osha had to tell us for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What angel messages do you have for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please? What angel message wants to come forward for our earth signs? What angel messages want to come forward for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please? What angel message wants to come forward for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos? Okay, we're only going to take one angel message, which is number 36. As with all things in life, there is a plan. As with all things in life, there is a plan. Although you may not always be aware of it, there is a big divine life plan. Many in place challenges are set in advance of birth by you. You're always the co-creator of your world. Now that you're working towards a bigger goal, a better life, and to strengthen and to develop your soul, trust us, your angels, to continue to remind you to the map of your life. Try not to worry now that we are working behind the scenes. And those were our angel messages for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What romance angel wants to come forward for our earth signs? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What romance angel wants to come forward? What romance angel wants to come forward for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? What romance angel wants to come forward? Okay, that is way too many. Way too many. I hate to say it, this was out of the ordinary for me, but I am drawn towards 4 out of the 5 of them. I normally only do 3, but I'm feeling all of them, minus the one that I just put back. So, the first one's going to be release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I'm feeling that some of you have been dealing with an ex that you need to release and let go of. And like I said, whatever does not resonate with you, you can set aside, toss into the trash. But you need to release your ex first. And then the next one is you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I'm feeling that this is going to be a very strong connection between the two of you. You're calling in your soulmate. It's going to be happening very soon. Clarity decides what you want, so it comes to you now. It's going to be very soon. And after it happens, both of you are going to be having a heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discussing your feelings with each other. Like I said, normally I don't do that many, but I was drawn to all four of them in that order. So you need to release your ex. You're calling in your soulmate. It's going to be very soon. And after it happens, it's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. It's going to be a very passionate and romantic and strong connection between the two of you. What messages do we have for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos? It'll be like they're your best friends. What more messages do we have for our earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please. Yeah, then more messages. I think I pulled that card out because that was part of. More messages for our signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. A new message that's coming out is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. I think I was drawn to that card because it's an earth sign. And this is the earth reading, so. But it was really wanting to pop out at me. So there must be some message in this. Some of you are ending a tough cycle. That's what I'm getting. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may have, work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of the rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With all love question, this card can be a call to face reality, whatever situation you're asking about. Making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. minute. Okay. What butterfly messages do we have for all our signs? Butterfly messages do we have for all our signs? Or not all our signs. What butterfly messages do we have for our signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos? What messages do we have for our signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please? What butterfly messages want to come forward for our signs? And more butterfly messages. No, I have one card on the floor. I think it's just one. Involuntary. You need to forgive somebody. The card that came out is forgiveness. Or somebody needs to forgive you. That's what I'm getting with this card. But forgiveness popped out for your butterfly. Forgiveness. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regret? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens. Excuse me, so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You're guided to release stronger emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you are chosen to detox yourself from residual negativity, thoughts, and emotions related to these experiences. Prayer, spending time in nature, cultivating compassion, journaling, support groups, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and motivation to complete forgiveness. Be sure to forgive yourself for any regrets or release grudges you're looking towards yourself. It's helpful to lean from mistakes made in the past. But not to hang on to them by grading yourself. This point is to increase your confidence and the love in your heart so that you can focus upon your divine purpose. Letting go of the past. Adapting, adopting, adopting a more positive outlook, releasing a toxic relationship with forgiveness, past life healing. And those were our butterfly messages for the month of October. Ugh. Okay. What goddess message wants to come forward for our Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please? What goddess message wants to come forward for all our Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos? What goddess message wants to come forward for all our Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, please? Few more messages. All these 5,000 cards that fall on the ground. Not so much to like your own. Actually, I'm feeling nothing. Alright. The first goddess message that came forward is Friday. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success? Success comes from timid, but from committing yourself fully to realize your dream. Hold the clear intentions of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks and being bold and of being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. Take a risk, make a bold life change, appreciate your body, flirt, go have fun, and celebrate. And the second card that came out is this lot. Probably saying your name wrong. Eyes lot. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. When it comes to matters of the heart, your help is here. It's all around you. and also inside of you, your inner wisdom may seem quiet by any pain that you feel. Yet be assured that the healing you're undergoing is swift and effective. Sorry, efficient. And you truly are healing from the inside out. First, your heart must heal from its grief, loneliness, and any feelings of betrayal. This can take some time, so be patient with yourself. Treat yourself as you would any aligned person with cautious gentleness and tenderness. Next, get yourself outside in the world, not in a harsh fashion, but with outings to parks, forests, and such, which are essential to lighten your outlook. Nature is the greater healer, you see. That's why I'm frequently amidst the flowers and trees. Although they may seem quiet, and the outside, the quiet talkative, when you breathe in simple and just and magical tones in conversation. Spend time among the forests and the trees, as well as the plants and the animals, and you'll regain your foothold upon this planet. You'll revive your sense of spirit and your desire to tread among the living once again. I promise that your heart will mend and that you'll also help others in the fashion along the way. Love from a romantic partner is eternal, regardless of outward appearances. You're healing from a breakup. You're healing from some other type of loss. Let go of an old relationship to make room for a new one. The love that you send into the world is an important part of your divine purpose. Your deceased loved one is happy and sends you love. And that was our second goddess card for our signs for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. And whatever's not resonating with you guys, you can just toss aside or into the trash, whichever one you wish. And then the last goddess card that came out is Bridget. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in is right. First, be quite clear about intentions. If you're unclear, then confusion will lessen your power and force. Like a candle in the dark, be very clear and bright in what is acceptable to you in this situation. Make no mistakes, I'll guide you and protect you. And yet think of unpropelled rise in your own viewpoint. If you are to stand up for yourself and speak up about your needs and your deepest truth, now is the time to touch your power, for its heart and flame will ignite your passion, which will propel you forward in countless ways, even if it even in the face of fear. You can still stand up for your ideal and your truth by unwavering and making your stand today. Be assertive. Don't worry about what others think. Trust that your actions will work out fine. Speak your truth, stick to your opinions, put your foot down. And those were our messages for our earth signs for the month of October. If you feel the need to donate to my channel, you can do so by Cash App or PayPal. It will be in the description of the video. And Nightbot did drop it. Also, you can help my channel out if you'd like by joining my membership. They are decent. To me, I think they're decent prices for what you get. The highest one is like $24.99, and you'll get any kind of reading you want for the whole time that you have your membership for the $24.99. And also, you'll get live. The video explains like what each level is. And I think it said the meditation part was, I said live, but what I meant to say was going to be, it's not going to be live, it's going to be, I think I need to do that video. It's going to be an uploaded video of like behind the scenes, what I do when I meditate and connect everything with the You're welcome, Tina. I appreciate you. I forgot what I was saying now. Like I already lost track of what I was saying. Sorry. Yeah. If you want to help out my channel, you can become a member. It's on the pinned thing on the video. You can Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Sticker. I will be having a playlist that you guys can run a monetization playlist if you can't afford to contribute money-wise. You can just run that playlist with the ads in it. Thank you, Vicky. Thanks for still being here. And if you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also comment on the video. If you like the fact that I do the 3 oracle cards, let me know. If you want me to go down to 1, let me know. I will be doing a poll about that on my community tab. So everybody needs to watch out on the community tab for what I post. Because that will also be once, like if you're a member, if I'm doing uploads just for members only, that will be on the community tab for members only. So it will be in the community tab for members only on the community tab. I hope everybody has a good morning, good night. I think that's all I had to babble about. I get my decks on Amazon. This deck right here that I used was the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert. However you pronounce his name, or whatever. I don't know if you can read that. That's the deck that I use, and then also these ones right here. That I use the what you need to focus on cards. They're the Crystal Power Tarot by Jean Wallace. That's this book for those. And then we have the Ocean Zen Tarot, which is my newest deck that I just recently got from a giveaway that I won for a $50 Amazon card. I split it half with my daughter. I got a deck of tarot cards, and then I got her something for her house. These are Osho Zen Tarot. And I really don't know who they're by, but this is that's the deck for that one. Like I said, I get them all on Amazon. And then the Angel Tarot cards, or the Angel deck that I use. I don't remember where I got that one. No, I didn't get this one on Amazon. And then this Angel card is the only ones that I didn't get on Amazon. And then these are just the Romance Angel cards off Amazon. And then Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Golden. And then my Butterfly Oracle by Dorian Virtue. I really like her cards because they're always like so cool looking, beautiful. And then her Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by her also. And those were the decks that I used tonight. In case if anybody was wondering. Like I said, I get all my cards off of Amazon. I don't spend more than like $25 on, to be honest. Unless if they're like a special deck. Like I think the Game of Thrones ones were like a little bit more expensive than the Game of Thrones. But did get out at still at a decent price. But like I was saying, I hope everybody has a good night. And I see you tomorrow. So now I'm just starting to babble. Hey, she's or Simmersol. How are you? I'm doing good. I was just finishing up my stream. I did the 4 elements reading for fire, water, air, and earth. Good seeing you too. I'm sorry you missed it. I literally just finished up. But my replay will be back up. And then when the replay is up, I will have timestamps for everybody for whatever element they are. And like I'll have fire, it'll say air, or it'll say fire, it'll say Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I'll have like a timestamp for that. So you don't have to listen to my whole shebang of whatever I said before I started the reading. And then it'll be water. It'll say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I'll have a timestamp. And then air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, timestamp. Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and I'll have a timestamp. But I hope everybody has a good night. And bye-bye.